Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Luke I'm on TV. So it's unboxing time here again on Luke I'm on TV, and today I'm going to be unboxing my brand new Xbox One S, and this is the 1 TB Gears of War 4 Bundle Edition. Now, before anybody says anything, I already know what you're going to ask me. You're going to say, Luke, why in the hell would you want to buy an Xbox One now when they have the Xbox Scorpio, which is supposed to come later this year, and that's going to be the bigger and better Xbox One? Well, I'll give you a few reasons why. Number one reason why is the price. This currently retails for $349, but I saw on Amazon there was a deal where you could get it for $288. So I decided to go over to Best Buy and I had them price match that. So yes, I got this for $288. So I saved $60 off of the retail price. So that was huge. So that alone was really worth the price. I couldn't pass up that kind of deal. So I knew I had to strike immediately, and I decided to go get it and pick it up yesterday. So with that being said, when we're talking about price, the Scorpio is rumored to be priced somewhere between $500 and $800. Now that's a hell of a lot of money. I think it's going to be a really tough sell for a lot of people who already own an Xbox One. It really awaits to be seen on that, but I think everybody is just waiting until E3 and see what Microsoft shows, because they're really going to have to come with the strength because, again, I mean, when you're going to try and sell another Xbox One to people who already own one, and if there's not a huge upgrade there or really a lot of reasons why to buy it, then I don't think a lot of people are going to buy it, especially when you're talking about maybe possibly doubling the price. I mean, that's crazy. But anyway, so that was the one reason. The other reason why is because honestly, I've just always wanted an Xbox One. It really does have a lot of great exclusives. And truth be told, last gen, I actually chose the Xbox 360 over the PS3 just in terms of preference. As far as gaming goes, I did really like the PS3. There was a lot of good exclusive games for it, but honestly, I just thought there was more exclusives on the Xbox 360 that I really wanted to play. I mean, you had Gears of War and Halo and Forza and a lot of other great games too. So I really just love the Xbox 360 as far as gaming goes, especially the controller. I mean, Microsoft really nailed that controller. It just felt so comfortable to hold. It was just a great system overall, honestly, especially when you're talking about like the multi-platform games that appeared on Xbox 360 and the PS3. They all just tended to look and play better on the Xbox 360. So again, I just preferred to play most of my games on the Xbox 360. The PS3 is a great system, but it's really used more of like a media center. For me, I take a lot of my songs and I burn them on there, and I also copy a lot of my photos on there and stuff and do things with that too. So it's great for that. Also, I still use the internet on there, believe it or not. I use a browser even though it's kind of crappy, but it works well for like certain things that I really want to look and do. And then also the YouTube app. So I use that quite a bit on there too to just watch videos because it works really well. It seems to work better than the PS4 app, believe it or not. I don't know why that is, but for some reason the videos are a lot clearer and just seems to buffer quicker. I don't know. It's really weird. But anyway, so that's the other reason. And then finally, the third reason, and this is the main reason, is for this game, Killer Instinct. I was so excited when they announced this years ago. This came out originally, this says 2016, but this is the definitive edition. I can't for the life of me remember exactly what year it was that it was originally announced. But when it was announced, I was super excited. I've always been a huge fan of Killer Instinct. The original arcade game was just incredible. I spent so much time playing that game right alongside like Mortal Kombat 2. I played Killer Instinct all the time. I just loved it. And then when they did the home port for the Super Nintendo, I really loved that too. I spent a lot of time playing that. I thought they did a great job with that port. Honestly, it looked and played almost exactly like the arcade. It's just all the characters, the graphics were scaled down because it had to. I mean, it was a Super Nintendo. But they did a great job with the graphics and the sound effects and the music. I mean, we're all pretty much intact. So, yeah, I spent a lot of time playing that game. I love that game. And then I also played Killer Instinct Gold on the Nintendo 64. That was a really good game too. That was a port of Killer Instinct 2 for the Nintendo 64. I never did play the original Killer Instinct 2 arcade game. mainly because arcades were kind of fading away at that time in America. That was kind of like I believe it was like the latter 90s. We're talking like 96, 97, possibly 98, that time. Our local arcades were just not a thing anymore. They're all kind of fading away. But eventually they started to slowly make their way back, and we're kind of in the middle of that right now. Actually, there's starting to be kind of a resurgence in arcades, and that's just awesome. But anyway, that's my main reason is Killer Instinct. I've been so excited. I played a short demo of it at the Microsoft store at the Mall of America. One time I played the demo. And I thought it was really, really, really cool, man. I liked it a lot. Of course, I've seen gameplay of it on YouTube and stuff, but honestly, I didn't want to watch too much because I didn't want to ruin it. It was just watched a little bit just as kind of like a teaser, just to kind of, check it out and stuff. And then, of course, I've been following all the updates over the years, the season packs that they came out with when they added new characters and stages and costumes, and then eventually they talked about that they were going to do they made ports of Killer Instinct 1 and 2, so they made those available too. So and then this is all supposed to be included in this definitive edition package, by the way. And I got a great price on this also. I got it for $15 from a guy on Craigslist. This retails for $40. So once again, I got a great deal on that. So I couldn't pass up that deal. So overall, I've been doing really good so far. And then I also picked up some more games yesterday, which I'll tell you really quickly. I also picked up Gears of War Ultimate Edition. I got this at Target for $10, so that was a really great deal too. I also picked up Rise for $9, another good clearance game. And then finally, I also got Geometry Wars 3, and this was $6. So I've done really well so far on my pickups for the Xbox One. I got the system and I got the games, and I'm ready to go here. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing here so I'm not talking too much. Of course, once again, I got my scissors. I came prepared. I'll try not to talk too much, but of course, I'm going to talk about certain things regarding the system here. So yeah, I am going to unbox it finally. And once again, like I do with all my unboxing videos, I'm going to try and be really careful. I don't want to bend or tear anything or ruin anything regarding the system. So anyway, before I open it, let's just show you. So this is that's the side of it. You can see like the controller and stuff. The back is exactly the same as the front. So you're not missing anything there. And then this is just the side where it gives you a little bit of info. And then of course that's the top. So yeah, pretty cool. I like the presentation of this. I also like the Forza Horizon 3 box. It looks really cool too. I was actually even tempted to get that instead of this, but I knew that I was definitely going to want to play Gears of War 4 for sure. This is only supposed to have like a digital download voucher thing for it, but anyway, I thought I'm going to pick it up, and I'll probably want to play that sooner than I'd want to play Forza, because I have all these Forza games and I haven't played them all yet. But I've played Gears of War 1 and 2. I haven't played 3 yet, but I have played 1 and 2. So anyway, I am looking forward to 4 because 4 is supposed to be just amazing. But anyway, so I have opened the top here, and I don't know how well you can see it. The lighting might be kind of shit. I don't know, but you can kind of see the Xbox One symbol on top there. And I'm going to lay it on its back, and I'm going to kind of turn it my way so I can see what I'm doing, and eventually I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. So right away there's like this, I don't know what the hell this is, some kind of cardboard thing. Just says Xbox One. Oh, you open it up and it kind of shows little diagrams here. I guess it just shows you about the controller and hooking it up. So just basic stuff. Kind of interesting, something different. It is kind of similar, I think, to like the PlayStation 4 Pro, the box. Kind of similar, or maybe the Pro copied this. I don't know which one. I guess it really doesn't matter. But anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, so I'm taking the one box out here. So this is the first box that I'm taking out. It's just on the side, and it's got these little holes, and it's got that cardboard. And first, it's the controller. Well, first of all, this is the power cord. It looks like. Now, oh, of course, I'm gonna drop shit. So here's the power cord, and you got to say this is awesome because the Xbox 360 had that big brick. You know, it was notorious for that big brick. So I mean, what a difference this is. Now, to my knowledge, the original Xbox One did have a brick, But with this Xbox One S, it's supposed to be all internal now. It's supposed to be like inside or something. So that's really awesome. So instead, this is what we get. So that's a major upgrade. That's a great thing that they did. And then also here, now this is a HDMI cable. That's, again, this is nice that they always include that. You're always going to need them. So just in case that you don't have an extra one laying around, you don't have to go and buy another one. It actually comes with it. So that's really awesome. So this is the controller here. And I'll show that to you. No, there's something else in there too. But anyway, look at that. That looks, of course, all nice and shiny and clean. Now, I'm going to be actually real honest with you. I like the controller, but I don't like it quite as much as I like the Xbox 360 controller. It's pretty close, but I just felt that the Xbox 360 controller just was a little bit more comfortable to hold. It just seemed to really mold to my hand a lot better, a lot more comfortable. And this still feels pretty close, but it's just the shoulder buttons that they've kind of changed a little bit. I'm not sure if they made any changes recently with these newer bundles at all. I don't know if they made any changes. I know that they came out with like an Elite controller and stuff like that. Maybe I'll look into that in the future, but I believe that was like super expensive, so I'm not looking into that right now unless there's a great deal on it. Like, again, if I can find a great deal on Amazon or anyway. But anyway, so yeah, this is the controller, and that's awesome. There is something else in here. I don't know what this is. Here's like a batteries. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's batteries, and it actually, I'm not going to take them out, but they're actually Duracell batteries, so that's awesome that you get name brand batteries. Okay, so I'll put this aside. I'll kind of put that up front, and this looks like just the console. Oh, there's another thing that slides out here. It's underneath the system here. There's another box that slides out, and this is just the voucher for Gears of War 4. You just kind of take it out here. You know, I do wish that they would have just included the game case and all that with it. You know, it does seem like they went kind of cheap on that. But anyway, so here is the voucher. I'm not going to show you the back. It's got the code on it. But anyway, so that's just the voucher. And there is something else here. It looks like some free Xbox Live deal that they included also. That's pretty cool. Now, there's that code on that. So, and there's just one little thing of paperwork here. Once again, it is kind of nice that they do include some kind of paperwork. I mentioned that before in the PlayStation 4 video and for the VR unboxing video that they still do include some kind of paperwork, some kind of booklets, and that's really nice because I do feel that it's kind of an underrated thing nowadays. You know, they're taking the manuals out of the games and all that stuff, so it is nice that they still supply some kind of paperwork. I don't know why. It doesn't really make a big difference, but for some reason, there's just something more tangible about having something like this in your hands, and it feels more like ownership or something. I don't know. It's just nice to have things, you know, in your hands. It's just more tangible that way and feels more official and real. I don't know why, but anyway, so this is all the paperwork stuff. I'll just kind of keep it here. Okay, now I think I can finally take the system out, and I will do that carefully as always. Not as much stuff to take out of the box as there was with the PS4 Pro and the VR headset. I'm just going to slide that back in. This is the final thing in here, so I'm going to carefully. I'm just going to kind of put that back in the box real quick. All right. All right. So. Okay, I might actually just end up kind of tearing this. This isn't something I'm probably going to want to keep, so I can just kind of tear this apart, I think. But yeah. You know, I would like to see them maybe come out with like a black edition of the Xbox One S. I don't know if they have yet. I don't think they have. They came out with it was like a dark green or something for the, I think it was Battlefield 1 bundle or something, but you know, it wasn't quite black. It looked almost black, but it was like a real dark green. But anyway, here it is. This is the Xbox One S, and I'm not going to drop it. I dropped the cord and shit. You know, I can be a little clumsy. But anyway, so that's it. So, yeah, it looks super clean. Looks really nice. I really liked this edition versus the original Xbox One. I thought it looked just huge, bulky, and ugly. Everybody said it looked like a VCR, and it did. It just looked horrible. I don't know. You would have thought they would have had a little bit more thought put into the design and stuff. But anyway, they did a beautiful job redesigning it. I think it looks just really nice. And when I bought my Xbox 360, I actually got the white edition. That was the arcade edition for the Xbox 360, and so that is white. So this will look really nice alongside it. You know, typically all my systems are all black, and I generally prefer them to be black. I got a black Nintendo Wii, and all my other systems are black. The PS2, the PS4, and whatnot, and original Xbox, you know, they're all black. But anyway, it is kind of nice to just kind of have something different. You know, the Xbox, again, the Xbox 360 was white, the Xbox One is white, so it's just kind of nice to have something different. And it's got that really nice, clean look, very nice. And yeah, I think I'm really going to enjoy this. I wasn't thinking too much about it, but, you know, I may even pick up some of those 4K movies and stuff. I don't have a 4K TV right now, but there is a possibility that maybe in the next year I could pick one up. There have been some really great deals on 4K TVs recently. I was actually at Walmart maybe just a couple hours ago. I just got off work. And I stopped there. I was going to see if there was any other Xbox One games that were on sale or something before I came home and did the unboxing and stuff. And I didn't see any on sale there, but I saw that there was a 4K TV, a 55-inch, for $500. I don't remember what the brand was. I want to say Vizio, but I'm not sure. But it was a really nice looking TV. But for $500, I'm like, that's a great deal. But I'm not quite ready to pony up and spend all this money on a TV right now. I'm still pretty happy with this TV. Although it would be nice to have a bigger TV, especially when I do a lot of my first play videos for the VR and stuff like that. I was thinking about that the other day. It'd be nice to have a bigger TV to really display the video as I'm playing my games and stuff. If you guys would like to see that, then definitely leave me a comment in the space below. Tell me, yeah, buy a new TV, buy a bigger TV. We want to see more first play videos. We want to be able to see the screen better. You know, just go ahead and feel free to leave me a comment on that. But anyway, so this has been my Xbox One unboxing video. Then this is the 1 terabyte Gears of War 4 bundle edition. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you next time.